Dubai just announced the biggest budget cycle in its entire history. And if you understand economics and your economy ready, you will see exactly what the city has positioned itself for. The numbers never lie. Let me break it down. Dubai has officially approved a 302.7 billion AED expenditure plan and a 329.2 billion AED in projected revenue from 2026 to 2028. That is the largest 3-year budget that we have ever had released, right? Now, just to be clear, that's not random spending. It's a very clear indicator of what the leadership believes that the next decade will look like. And as an investor or someone who understands the economy, it's very important to pay attention to these numbers. Because when a government expands its budget to this scale, it's signaling a few things very, very loudly. And even if most people don't clock it, I'm gonna break it down. Firstly, infrastructure expansion on a massive timeline. You don't just approve a budget like this unless you're preparing for more residents, more economic activity, more mobility, more global demand. Every metro extension, every new district, every upgraded road system, all of this quietly together compounds into a higher land value over time, hence why we've been breaking records. Secondly, population growth. The expectations are soaring. The government only would raise their spending when they're preparing for more inflow. More inflow means more housing demand, more rental pressure, more occupancy and more stability in the property sector. So this is good for investors. Thirdly, you've got the private sector confidence. 329 billion in projected revenue doesn't just mean stability, that is predictable economical health. When a company sees that, they expand. When they expand, jobs rise. When jobs rise, demand rises. And when the demand rises, certain asset classes will quietly move before the public even realizes. Fourth, you've got the master plan and the alignment of it. This whole budget sits under the 2040 urban plan of Dubai, meaning more waterfronts, more economic zones, more tourism anchors, more residential clusters. Whenever a city commits this hard to long-term development, value doesn't move in the short term, it moves in the cycle. So you've got to pay attention to the numbers. And if you're watching Dubai right now, pay attention, don't just read the headline. Budget this large in this city is telling you exactly where its future growth engines are being built. Let me tell you something, the people who position themselves early in the path of the government-led expansion are usually, and this is in history, the ones who will benefit the most when the cycle matures, because most people will scroll past this information. The serious people study the signals.